Hi Cancer, welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Cancer, this is your love reading for the upcoming 2 weeks. I think not that much to say, just that we are going to come into a full moon in Leo by the time that this time span for your love reading is going to come. Yeah, it's going to pass like with 1 day or something. So this is your love reading for from the 28th of January till the 10th of February. And we have the full moon on the... Jesus. We have the full moon on the 9th. And so there's some sort of completion happening. Some sort of coming together, coming to an end, manifesting, something like that. And in terms of a love reading, it might mean beautiful things for you. So I'm starting off with this Archangel Power Tarot cards from During Virtue. It's still not a tarot reading. If you've seen me before, you know that I'm not doing a typical tarot reading because I can't. I am using the images just to get my intuition going, my guidance going. And then at the end of the reading, I'm doing also from During Virtue, timeless, I was going to say. Maybe that's what it is. Timing cards, I was going to say. To when your partner is going to show up, when, if you're in a committed, something you wished for is going to reveal itself. Just a little fun thing to end it with. I'm waiting for a couple of cards to jump out. If they don't, I'll just pick them. Are you good, Cancer? These quite turbulent times, I feel. I feel way lighter coming into this 2020, though. Way lighter. That's the first card. Second card. Let's just do this. And third card. And on the bottom, Knight of Gabriel. I think it's like your person coming in on a white horse. It says on the bottom, time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively, knowing just what to do. Let's see if that has any role in this love reading for you guys. Knight of Gabriel. And I am sorry, the cards is being mirrored because it's going through a program in my computer, so it's not just a camera that's picking up on the cards. Some people have been asking about it. Gorgeous. So the first card out is 6 of Raphael. So the first thing, you're going to get to see the card in a minute. The first thing that stands out to me is it's all green. It's just all green. And so that for me stands for healing. Something is complete. Something has run its course. Something that you needed to look like closer on. Something that you needed to get whole. To really get, I don't want to say fixed, because we're not people getting fixed, but if there was something that you were grieving, wanting to get over, maybe a loss of a loved one, even passing over to the other side, I feel like you needed that time, and I feel like you're just about done. It's like you're like getting a whiff of new light, new energy, new love, new excitement. It's like you're coming back into your own in a way. That's what I'm picking up from this card. And it says 6 of Raphael. And number 6 for me is all about love, and Raphael is all about healing. So it probably was something around a love, like a partner, something for you as well, maybe from previous relationships that just needed to get into place first before you were ready to then, like, for the next relationship. I feel like for committed, it's always like this, because it's like you committed guys who are fine, you're not you're not getting the goodies. It's just what I see here is that you're somewhat in the background, just so that you don't get disappointed. I just want to prepare you for that. You're somewhat in the background, so your storyline is here as well if you're in a committed relationship, Cancer. But I feel like it's more for single people and for people who are currently separated and about to come back together. That's what I feel. It says on the bottom, embrace your inner child, new friends, or rekindle relationships, children or childhood. And so for your single people out there, I feel like that's the healing has needed to happen for all you guys. I feel like that's a red, it's like a thread going through the whole, yeah. But for you single guys, I hope it's not too loud here now. It is like whoever you were dreaming about as a child, whoever you were like madly, like go back there. Who was your first, I don't know if you can say love, but who was your crush in kindergarten? Who was, like, if you can remember, who was your first love? The very light, very not hard at all, very, you know, for myself, I mean, this boy that I was, I mean, it was him and me, and everybody knew it. It was like, don't touch him, don't touch her. They're a couple, don't touch them. That sort of thing. And I mean, in the very beginning, before we played every day. We played every day in early, like kindergarten. Play. And then we moved up into, I think you say preschool. Like, here's that, like first grade, första klass, andra klass. First grade, second grade maybe. Then we leveled up to, like, I just remember him, we had hooks to like hang our jacket on, and he usually like hung the jacket like on one side where he had his place where you put your shoes and everything, and then I had my jacket like, so it was hooks going like this, like a little anchor. It looks like a, you know. And it was very, like, I came one morning and he had come in before me. Usually he picked me up every morning. We lived really close to each other. And this particular morning, I remember he had moved his jacket, and it was so it was not by chance or by, oh, he didn't think about it. He moved his jacket from, like, it hung that way, usually on that side, and he put it over on the other side. And so he got closer to me, and it freaking made my day. I was so happy. I got butterflies because he moved his jacket, guys. And I wasn't making like too much. I was so happy about it, but I wasn't making too much fuss about it, other than just flying out of my shoes and just probably walking 1 centimeter over the floor every day. All the day. And then, you know, the minute I got into the classroom, I saw that he watched me. Like, had I seen that he moved his jackets? It was so on purpose. But guys, I mean, today when we enter into a relationship, I feel like we have so much, and of course you should expect the very best, and you should expect the highest love that's out there, but it should be unconditional, and it should be so feather light. It should be to the point where, you know, people keep talking about these twin flame relationships, and it's all about hurting each other, and it's all about, you know, breaking up and coming back together, and it's just a twin flame journey. And I don't resonate with that all that much, I have to say, mainly because I've been through some abusive stuff, and that was to grow and that was to learn, but that was not to like, oh, that is my love, that's my true love. No, true love doesn't know abuse. True love doesn't hurt the other. True love is divine. It's very spiritual. It doesn't know any darkness in that sense. You can have conflict, you can have discussion, but you would not on any given day try to hurt the other person. That is not your twin flame at all. I always just pull back there, since this is childhood, and since I feel such rekindling, but maybe with your inner child, like remember how those playful days were, where it was easy and light and fun. And hopefully, if you're watching this, you had one of those relationships, even though it lasted maybe we lasted for like 3 years or something. It was long. But even for then, I had guys, we lasted for 2 days. It could have been the greatest love of all, and it lasted for 2 days. And sometimes you had multiple, you didn't really know who you were dating. It was simpler times. If you bring that sort of childlike outlook on what you're about to embark now, I feel like you're so much better off. You're so much better off to just let go the seriousness around it, to let go any stuff that you came from. And I do have the right to say this, because I have come from some heavy stuff, and I do know that it takes quite the mind to bring yourself back into alignment, and to bring yourself back into authentic love, and to really believe in love, and to really believe that there is like some true meant for you person out there. It is, but you need to step into a much lighter energy in order to find that. Okay, it's so important here for you single Cancer. Okay, that was a long I feel like if you're separated, it was something that happened. I don't feel like you were so upset that you moved apart, or you were so, for some reason, you're separated. And this can be years and years back. I feel like maybe you were not ready for the relationship. Maybe you were taken. Maybe you met somebody and you sort of had this strong feeling for them, but it was just not the right timing. And I feel that the timing is now. So for some of you Cancerians, I feel like you're coming back to a partner that you were supposed to be with. And not that it has, gone wrong. It's just that it wasn't time. Now it's time. So you're finding that person again. It's coming in. I feel that. And if you're in a committed relationship, I just feel like it's all good. We're healing together, that sort of thing. Moving on here now. For Michael, a number 4 for me stands for the heart chakra, the whole energy center around your heart. And yeah, let's go with the red here. Michael is all about action. Michael, for me, is all about action and wanting to see things happening. So it's sort of, but this is, it also comes out on the bottom, insights that come from quiet meditation. Maybe the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. That might be just something you need to hear overall. But for the sake of the love reading, if we start with the single people, I feel that this is, actually I'm going to just put you all guys together, because this is just what you need, all of you. There's something very interesting, like I want to say like the fairies of the forest. Is that even a thing? The fairies of the forest? I don't know. It just feels like there's magical creatures out in the forest, and for some reason I'm inspired to say that. Okay? I feel for some of you guys, the person that you're meeting, it's somebody who's very, I want to say like delicate, fragile, and strong as hell. Like, if you take the fairy, like what the fairy stands for me, is that they're able to create whatever they want. They have the most like delicate wings. They're like, think of Tinkerbell in Peter Pan, the Tinkerbell, Tink. Julia Roberts played her, I think. And she's just this tiny little fairy, but she has a lot of feistiness, and she can manifest whatever she wants, but she is tiny as heck, and she's a bit fragile because she's that tiny, but she can fly and she can manifest whatever she wants, and she's strong as hell. And there's something about, like, look here, it's a bit reflective here, I'm sorry, but look here underneath the blue thing there, right there, something that stands out to me that it's a bit not creepy in any way. It's beautiful, but it's like, it's a creature of the forest, something like that. I don't know what this has to do with anything. I'm drawn to say that. Then for Michael, Michael is action, all about action, but for this card, I don't feel like it's physical action in the sense that go out and grab it, that kind of thing. This is physical action for your heart. And so you're being asked to meditate, you're being asked to go into like solitude, and like I said, that doesn't matter if you're single waiting for somebody, if you're single or separated and you're waiting like to get back with your partner, if you're in a committed relationship that's really good, you're still being asked to go into quiet solitude, to like meditate on whatever's going on in your life right now, and specifically for your love. Okay, so take that to heart literally, and follow that direction, follow that guidance, because I feel like it's really necessary right now. The fairies of the forest are with you. They're there to make something happen. They're there to bring some of you guys together, I feel. I love this energy. It's a very Avatar, the movie, meets, I want to say E.T., but that doesn't fit. It's just the fairies of the I can't really describe it. It's mystical, and it's beautiful, and it's fragile, and it's strong, and it's awesome. Okay, and then we again have page of Raphael. So Raphael comes out twice, and with this green border again, it's all about healing again, and you're being protected here. You really are being protected and looked after. And okay, so for some of you single people, or for some of you who are separated right now, I feel like you've been told that you're too picky, or that you're like, so look at this card. I feel like this is you building sandcastles, and like sandcastles, it takes one wave and those castles are gone. And it's like somebody's telling you, like, stop dreaming about them, stop thinking about them, are not coming back. Or if you're like, I'm sitting here alone on my magical carpet ride, I have all these wishes and I dream about this person, and I know they're out there, whether it's a man or a woman, I know they're out there. And your lovely friends or family members or whoever this is like, can't you just settle down now? You're so picky in what you want. Nobody stands a chance with you, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Screw them. It's coming in so strong, like a validation for you, maybe not from the people around you in physical life, but from the non-physical, they're so rooting for you. They're so cheering you on in whatever you're doing now. So if you're one of those people separated from your partner and you just know it in your heart that you belong together, keep that knowing going, because it rhymed. Because you can always trust your instinct. You can always trust your gut. And if it's like really, it's not you're not a stalker. Is that not that kind of love? Because then it isn't love, then it's stalking. But if you do it like a reality check with yourself, if you really, that's probably even more so why they ask you to go within and let go for a while. Let go for a while what it is that you're seeking, so that the true potential of whoever is supposed to come into your life can come into your life. And you probably are right to just, dream about them, think about them, knowing that they're going to come back, because that probably is the truth. And so try not to listen to the people, the well-meaning people that just want to see you happy, to go do something. And just continue to believe in your own vision, your own dreams, because sandcast souls, they have to be a vision, they have to be a dream to start with before it can manifest, and it will manifest, okay? And for you committed guys, I feel that this is something about you wanted to go on a trip, you wanted to move to a home, you want a new, it could even be a baby. But I feel more like towards this is your dream vacation, your dream trip, your dream adventure somehow, some way that you want to go on. And it's here as a validation that you're going to get to go, and it's going to be soon. Okay, guys? Oh, and on the bottom it says a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations. So awesome, guys. And it says at the top here, gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. I feel like that's your person. They're just describing your person coming in. Gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. That's beautiful. So for you, let's see what time you're ready for this. What time you're ready to find your person, to find your partner, to have them come back to you. I mean, some is going to move faster, some is going to move slower, but it's around this time. And this is a good thing to get this, if I can get it, to get this message on when it's going to happen. And then it says it's up to you. So it really is up to you. You really get to decide when you're ready for this relationship, whether you're separated or whether you're single. It's up to you. You get to be in alignment with yourself. Go within, guys. Go within. I really hope this helps and uplifts you. And I have to see you back in a week. Take care, guys. Bye.